In this video, we will talk about the discussion board. The discussion board is a place where students and instructors can discuss class materials. The main discussion board contains a list of all available discussion forums. Particular discussion forums may be linked to other places in the course. For example, links for discussion forums can be located in weekly or unit content folders. There can be one or more forums on the discussion board. Here we have 3 forums. To enter a particular forum, click on the forum title. Also note that if a forum contains any unread posts, the forum title appears in bold. Each forum can contain multiple threads. A thread is like a conversation. A thread contains an initial post and then any replies to a post. You can view discussion forum threads in one of 2 ways. One way to view a forum's thread is through List View. List View shows all threads, but not all replies to the threads. Tree View shows threads and replies. If you select Tree View, a plus symbol will appear to the left of each thread if multiple posts exist. To see all threads and replies, click on the plus. Unread posts in threads will appear in bold. To collapse the view, click on the minus. To view the thread detail page, click on the thread title. To read all the threads, make sure Expand All is enabled. Otherwise, you can click Collapse All. If you'd like to read just the unread posts, click on Unread. To reply to the initial thread post, click Reply. Otherwise, you can reply to others' replies to the initial thread by clicking Reply. Please note that you can view the post you're replying to above the content editor. If your instructor has allowed students to create new threads, you can click Create Thread on the action bar. Otherwise, simply reply to another's initial post. Whether you are creating your own thread or replying to a post, you can use the content editor to add a message. If creating your own thread, type a subject, or if you are replying to a post, keep the subject as is or create a new subject title. If you like, you can add things like images or mashups to your message. You can also attach a file by browsing your computer files or browsing the course content collection. When you are finished with your message, click Submit or save the message as a draft. Remember, if you save it as a draft, you must go back and submit the post by your instructor's deadline for posting. You can write your posts directly into the content editor. However, you may wish to generate your posts in other software such as Text Editor, WordPad, or Microsoft Word, so you have a copy available on your computer. You may wish to do this if you have an unstable internet connection, such as free Wi-Fi, or have multiple users on the Wi-Fi at once. You may also want to use this method if you have a habit of walking away from your computer. A safety feature of Blackboard Learn is to time out after 2 hours. When you are ready, cut and paste your post into the content editor from your word processing document and then hit Save as Draft or Submit. Both within the main discussion board and within a forum itself, you can search posts by using the search button. In this particular case, we can enter our search criteria and get results for the main discussion board. After entering text in the search field, you can further narrow your search results by selecting the after and before checkboxes in order to enable the date and time selections. We can search particular forums by clicking Search within a forum. By using these checkboxes next to the discussion threads, you can perform various actions to threads. Just click Thread Actions to mark posts as read or unread, set flags, or clear flags. Some students choose to set flags on particularly important posts. Others set flags in order to remind themselves to view posts at a later time. If your instructor has enabled rating, you can rate posts by clicking the appropriate number of stars. Yellow stars show your rating. Green stars show the class's overall average rating of a given post. If you'd like to collect certain posts, use the checkboxes on the left and then click Collect. If you'd like to print the posts you collect, click Print Preview. If your instructor has enabled the subscribe button, you can receive email notifications about activity in particular forums. If you'd like to do so, click Subscribe. You can view discussion board grades through two methods. One way is in the discussion forum itself. Within a discussion forum, click Grading Information on the action bar. The grade is located on the right side of the page. You can see any feedback from your instructor in the feedback section. If your instructor used a rubric to grade this forum and has allowed students to view the rubric, you can click on the rubric icon here. Here you can see detailed grading information. Another way to view discussion board grades is through the global navigation menu. Click on your name in the upper right corner of the screen and then click My Grades. Click on the discussion forum title and view feedback here. You can see your grade, and again, if your instructor has used a rubric to grade this forum and allowed students to view the rubric, you can click View Rubric to view detailed grading information. You have now learned the basics of the discussion board. Thanks for joining us.